And welcome back. This is episode number 8 of Let's Play Jade Empire. I did take a minute to rebind my abilities a bit, so we have Fortune's Favorite, Magic Spell 1, Melee, Leaping Tiger style. Right now I have Heavenly Wave here because I couldn't unbind it, but eventually that'll be our other magic style we learn. And then I have a couple extra spaces for miscellaneous styles like Heavenly Wave. And Toad Demon I'm just going to leave bound to the actual number 7 because we won't be using that too frequently. Alright, so when we left off, we had just faced these guys. I guess we already grabbed that chest. We have not gone up here, but I guess there's not really a reason to. Oh, is that where... that might have been where Gao and Dawnstar were during the cutscene. Kind of hard to tell. I guess we came in right here, so we could still see them. Yeah, that makes sense. And bring up the map. Yeah, that star probably is the collapse. Alright, so let's press onward then. Hopefully we can find some more health or something. Aha, there they are. Yeah, okay, there's a chief on there, because I really don't want to fight Gal until I have a chance to heal up.
I swear, Dawnstar, my patience is running thin. No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
Chasing a fool. Do you think you could get away with this?
It seems Gao doesn't think much about anything.
I understand more than you. I did you a favor, but you are too stupid to know a good thing when you're in its grasp.
You're a good thing?
Being
Not sure about
kidnapped
that.
was a good thing? You have an odd view of what it takes to impress a woman.
Fools! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Everything you have is gone. My father has seen to that.
What are you talking about, Gao?
You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master and his real name. Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it. I'll just kill you all and forget your pitiful little village ever existed.
What have you done, Gao?
You'll see. You've already lost no matter what happens here. You'll see. I'll make you see.
Good luck with that. So, remember he was eavesdropping at the door when Master Li revealed who he really was, and it seems like that has come full circle. Oh, so you can choose if you want to fight him with one of your 2 people or one-on-one. I really wish I was at full HP. Let's give it a try, though. Let's settle this Gao one-on-one.
Good. There's no Master Li to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Okay, so he has ranged attacks. And, whoa. Right. Can I use that chi thing? Free target mode. Don't really want to be in free target mode. I want to be in let me use the chi shrine mode. Maybe I can't actually use it though. Great, I'm slowed. Alright, so I need to start doing some blocking then. Alright. That's not good. I'm going to try to dodge whatever that thing is. That's a strong attack. Okay. Time to... oh, I'm in free target mode still. Not good at all. Yeah. Not surprised we lost that one. I'm still not nearly as experienced with these keybindings as I should be, let alone my new keybinds. And also we were not full health and didn't have a follower. But I'd like to still beat him without using a follower.
I swear, Dawnstar. No! Okay. No!
We're gonna go through this again real quick.
Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
As quick as the game will let me at least.
Good. There's no Master Li to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Okay, holding nothing back here. Whoa, that must have been a strong attack. Should have blocked there. You first. I want to stay in melee range so he doesn't use any of his fire spells. Come on. Whoa, that was close. I ran out of focus too.
Thank
Just
you
in
for coming
time.
to my rescue. I'm not sure why Gao thought he would get away with this. He had to know that someone in the village would come for me, although I suspected it would be you.
Could have been Master Li, but I guess he thought I would be up to the task. I like how my character actually looked like tired too from that fight, since his health was so low. I wouldn't let anything happen to you, Dawnstar.
I am grateful. Your friendship has always been a comfort to me. Maybe that was what made Gao so jealous.
Sorry about that.
And who is this? I must thank your new acquaintance for his help as well.
Sagacious Zoo. You don't owe me anything. I just helped your young friend through the swamp.
Sagacious Zoo. Well, I am grateful. I don't know what Gao meant by saying he was doing me a favor. How could dragging me here be beneficial?
He was... No, I don't think he was delusional. He's many things, but delusional... Well, I guess in some ways he was delusional. But he definitely seemed to be talking about something that we are unaware of, with the red skies and all. I don't know, but I think we should head back to the village.
Agreed. I want Master Li to know that we are both safe. It's too bad, though. He wanted to reach Gao. I'm sure of it. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't respond well to discipline. It's too bad.
So basically you get a choice of which follower to go with. Let's stick with Dawnstar, since we came through all this trouble together. Zoo, head for the entrance. Dawnstar and I will clear the rest of the cave.
I will wait by Gao's flyer. He can't object now.
You received Gentle Persuasion. So I guess the Spirit Font and Focus Shrine are just there so that you have a way to recover resources after this fight. Intimidation +5. This must have been something Gao had on him. The young family was well respected in the Imperial City and had a tradition of dedicating their lives to public service. They served as town guards and city officials for many generations. They were renowned for their force of personality, able to get what they wanted from others through reputation and physical presence. Passed down from father to son through each generation was an heirloom, a simple gem that was always prominently worn. The gem, Gentle Persuasion, was eventually gambled away by an unlucky heir, and the fates conspired to disgrace the family shortly thereafter. Alright. I like the idea that the gem might accrue its abilities based on what the owners were like. That after being in the possession of owners who are strong in body and spirit, and are intimidating for quite a while, the gem picks up part of their essence. So really, I don't know if that's what they're going for, but that's kind of what it sounds like, and that's a neat idea. So let's see. I'm still okay with the lesser chance of focus power-ups. I'm not sure how much of the lesser chance that is. But I do want to use, because this is +2 things. These are all just +1, or persuasion, so. Since we're not going with a super focused character, I think whatever is the highest overall is what I want to stick with. Little more points, a few more points to level up, and then we'll be at level 4. Oh, I'm even moving slower because of my low health. That's cool. Thankfully, we won't be low on health for long. Oh, you know what I should do? Yeah, yep. I was just thinking I should get more focus in case there's a trap here. Sure enough. Flawed Scholar Gem. So Flawed is the +1, I believe, so we're not going to use that either. Viper's Wit. Is that a technique? Has to be. Yes, it is. +2 focus and +1 charm. Alright. Every bit helps. One's wit and skill must strike like a snake, taking the opponent by surprise. And Eye of the Viper, one of 3 scrolls for the Viper style. The scroll is part of a powerful gem that previously contained both the Iron Palm and Viper style, which split as these 2 styles can never function in harmony. So there's a scroll inside of a gem. Not sure that makes sense. One of the 3 meditation doctrines required for the Viper style. Viper corrupts the user's chi to achieve a toxic effect on an opponent, but if applied incorrectly, it is more dangerous to the attacker. The aspirant must train to see nerve clusters, not impact points. Alright. So it allows them to poison opponents. Probably one of the few styles in the game that actually do that. We've already seen poison effects from the Toad Demon. And now we can strike that way as well. I wonder if the Toad Demon style has the effect as well. I would expect so, since the Toad Demon itself has that ability. Did we miss anything in the cave? I don't think we did. I think we kind of explored pretty much all of it. There's probably more to the cave, or lore-wise, over beyond this dark edge, because otherwise, how did Gao and Dawnstar get from the cave-in to over there? But I kind of suspect that we won't be able to explore it. I seem to recall that Gao the Lesser, the fight we just had, was like the final fight from Chapter 1. Yeah, there's actually nothing else here. So is the last thing to do just to leave the cave? What is this star? Oh, I see. This is the cave-in. Is it really that close? I guess this zone is actually pretty small. The map looks big, but it's not. Same with most of these maps, actually. They're a lot smaller than I remember them being. But I guess there's no point in making you run around for days. Might as well get to what there is and get out. Alright. That's all there is to see here, folks. Mechanical flyers are not uncommon in the Empire.
What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him, but it looks like you had to fight them all.
More or less.
I didn't realize you took that much of a risk getting to me. Thank you.
They chose their path. I just happened to cross it.
I guess so. I heard Gao ordering them to kill anyone who approached. It's too bad so many people had to suffer for this. His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to follow me into the cave, though. It seemed like they were humoring him. Maybe they were his father's men. I don't... Wait. Do you hear something?
Here we go.
There are so many. Where are they coming from?
You should be more concerned with where they are going. You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but it looks like he put things in motion that have outlived him.
What? What do you mean?
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that explode on impact. There will be soldiers on the ground as well.
Was that what Gao meant? He said something about death coming from above for Master Li.
Was this all a distraction to get me out of the village?
It doesn't matter. We have to get back. The students, everyone will need our help.
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see something you care about fall to ruin. Save yourself the pain.
So I don't think this was actually a distraction, just to get my character away from the village. I'm not sure I would have been much of a match for giant bombers from the sky. I think it was exactly what it says, that he tried to steal or kidnap Dawnstar because he didn't want her to be there when the bombers arrived, and it was fortuitous that I chased her out here because I wasn't there when they hit as well. We have to try. There has to be a way.
This machine of Gao's, do you know how to make it work? Could you fly it?
I doubt there are 2 people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling combination of magic and artifice.
How do you know so much about it?
I've seen this kind of attack before. The tools used are different, but it's the same kind of destruction.
So you don't really know?
If you actually cared about the safety of this machine, you wouldn't be about to fly it into a swarm of enemies. What guarantee do you want? There's a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left and right, forward and back. It should swim through the air fairly smoothly.
So it's like flying a swimming ox. Well, that helps.
Will you come to help us, Zoo? You seem to have a good heart.
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you. I've already done more than I wanted, but I could not avoid this forever.
You are an interesting person, Sagacious Zoo. Your eyes hold a great sadness that is oddly familiar to me, but I don't know why.
I try to understand his trouble, but he won't let me.
Perhaps I am imagining it. We will discuss it another time. I hope we are not too late.
How's that for a view? Alright, we have a little mini game here. Press mouse 1 to fire your primary weapon. Mouse 2 to activate your upgrade.
We have to hurry.
Don't have any upgrades. So yeah, it's a little kind of arcade style game. This is a health power up, fly into it.
Those large flyers can drop explosives. This is worse than I thought.
I'm not sure what this one does. What happens if I crash into them? I lose health, I guess. It's a nice little arcade game.
Town!
Is it actually the town? Yeah, I guess so. It's hard to get my bearings from the sky. That might be Fujin's shop, maybe? Cave by the beach? No, maybe not. Alright, guess that was it. Just a short little training one for the mini game. But yes, there are flyers in Jade Empire, and yes, there is a mini game. Just like the shoot the fighter game from KOTOR and KOTOR 2. Same idea, at least.
No! This can't be!
It is what I expected. I'm sorry you had to see this.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think it would be so bad. Everyone is gone.
We will find survivors. There has to be someone left.
I hope you are right. Master Li wouldn't let this happen, not without a fight.
That's right, where is he?
Do what you can together. We will meet in the heart of your school.
Alright, so I actually kind of forgot about this area. You received Radiant Aura, which I assume is the name of our flyer. I think we get another flyer, a better one later on, but I'm not sure about that. Alright, so yeah, I kind of thought that was going to be the end of Chapter 1. I remember Gal being like the boss fight, but I do also seem to recall that the boss of each chapter is not necessarily the last one you fight before the chapter ends. And in some chapters you actually get quite a bit of choice for how you go about things. Others less so. But each one's a little bit different. Alright, oh, I guess, is that our flyer? I didn't realize we got hit so bad. Alright, I guess we do get a new flyer then. What is Radiant Aura? If it's not the flyer... And let me just look at these. Body +1, yeah. So, we could sell some of these, except I think Fendo is probably a goner, judging by all that, fire from the sky. So what was I doing? The burning town is our main quest. Find survivors. 2 rivers, your home since birth, burned with an unnatural intensity. Yeah, typical Bioware fashion that your starting area gets destroyed, but it is really powerfully done. It made me sad the first time this happened that, oh hey, the everything we've known in the game so far, all, 4 hours or whatever it's been, is gone. Burned in fire. All presumably to flush out Master Li. Okay, we're on the beach now. Now I recognize it. Where we fought those Lotus Assassins, or the pirates, not too long ago. And Master Li fought the Lotus Assassin. Can we go in the cave, or the cave is blocked? Because there was a cave over here, a secret one. Maybe I can go in from the other side? I wouldn't be surprised if Bioware put, like, something hidden in there.
It's all gone. Why did Gao's father do this? Why are his men here?
I guess they didn't. Yeah, so it's not quite cyberpunk, but the Jade Empire fantasy setting definitely has a little bit of technology in it. Some magic machinations, the flyers, and bigger flyers. And golems, too, so a few different things.
I hate this. There's no challenge in killing simple peasants.
Careful what you wish for.
They said no survivors, so there better be no survivors.
I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really giving the orders must be influential.
Do you want to ask Gal the Greater? No. So quit yapping and make sure there's no survivors. Looks like we have a few more peasants to put down.
Let's just make it quick.
I was thinking the same thing. Stick with martial styles for now. Whoa, that was really quick. Hey, get off Dawnstar. Wow, that was like a one-shot. What is this? Oh, silver. Okay, cool. Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, Gal the Greater definitely has a lot of power and influence and money, but why would he attack an entire town? It doesn't seem like something your average rich guy would do. Even if his son didn't like it here, that's not enough reason to destroy it. There are definitely greater forces at play.
The school, burning. Every spring, I planted flowers, one for each student. Now everyone is gone. Don't let it be true.
I wish it wasn't. Nothing we can do now but try to find Master Li. Oh, the wheel. They did a really good job, like, redesigning this place. Even down to the details. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Still getting used to which styles are bound to which keybind. Until I do, I'm probably just going to be using whatever random style I hit. But once I get used to it, I'm going to try to start pulling off some harmonic combos and more refined techniques. Let's try Heavenly Wave. That guy's a staff. Do a AoE. AoE! Oh, so okay, AoEs for Heavenly Wave take some time. And they can be blocked. Heavenly Wave is very slow. Oh, that guy is primed for harmonic combo, or almost primed. No, maybe not. So I think it has to be... Is it... Okay, there we go. And that's the timer, I think, there. So I switched to a martial style. No, I didn't do it in time. Alright, we'll practice in the next group. Let's heal up a bit. Oh, the orb went to me while I was healing.
We have to find Master Li. There have to be survivors.
If anyone would survive, it's him. I hear fighting. Can't get through this way, though. Anything back here? Would have been a good place to put something, but I guess not. I'm glad you can walk through your followers, because otherwise... that could be bad. We should probably save our chi for the time being. Can't go up this way, unfortunately. soldiers. And that one knows some magic. Or not magic,
What
but
is
a
this?
special style.
We missed a couple of these pitiful students? This is like crushing ants. There's no end to you people.
Ants. That's all their lives were to you?
Don't worry, Dawnstar, we'll make them pay. Yeah, we'll go with this one because that's what I just said. Monster, you'll pay for the slaughter. And I think, despite trying to be sagacious, my character would be a little emotional seeing everything he knows burned down before him.
Well, that's what the rest of your fellows said too. Just before their heads hit the ground.
Some people deserve
Ned!
a closed fist.
Gal the Greater wants this village cleared. Get the job done.
They're already setting up our next main foe. Alright. Clear them up a bit. Oh, real soldiers. Dodge! Thank you. Okay. They keep coming. Okay. No. No! Alright, so I figure out how to set up a harmonic combo. How do I complete it is the question. Maybe I need to do a strong attack instead of a fast attack. Oh, there's more. Guess I'll have my chance to figure this out then. Let's kill this guy first. That didn't seem to prime him for a combo. Maybe he's immune to them? Let's try... No, let's try Ice Shard. Oh, Dawnstar's dead. That's not good. And I'm gonna be dead too if I don't be careful. Alright. Enough playing around. Time for the longsword. I gotta learn to block more. Alright, sorry about that. We'll give that fight another go. Yes, reload game. I swear that used to be a lot better at this game. Of course, I was also playing on Xbox. But, and I'm also trying to play around and kind of learn what I'm doing as opposed to just winning at all costs.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students? This...
Alright. Start with an AoE. Whoa. Gotta get used to the targeting here, too. Come on, interrupt. AoE, AoE. Nice. Alright, too many are near me right now, and I'm on fire. That's never a good thing. Good use of block. Insufficient chi. Okay, so we're out of chi. Not good. There is a way, I think, to, what did I try to hit? No. To get power-up orbs using harmonic combos. There's a focus orb, for example. Not from a harmonic combo, just from killing them. I see, so those guys are just waiting up there. It's too far away. Got her, Dawnstar. Alright, yay for teamwork. And there's a chi orb. Nice. So you can do some AoE damage with weapons. Alright, let's change targets here. I would still like to use a harmonic combo though. I'm gonna block for a second. Yeah, I saw that was a strong attack. Let's slow him first. And then we'll try to use while he's slowed. Oh, he dodged. closer. There we go. And now if I switch to this, and then use a strong attack against him. Was that a harmonic combo? I don't think it was. Oh well. Could also level up too. No chi, right. Hey, we both have Leaping Tiger. I could just longsword him and finish him off, but... Whoa! Alright. One more time. I think he got a weapon out at the end and just did me in a close range. I keep wanting to block more, but then I'm hesitant to because I feel like the block doesn't go up as soon as you hit the button. Like, you finish your current action first, which still makes you vulnerable. And
What
then
is
you
this?
actually
We missed a couple
get
of
the
these
shield up.
pitiful students? This is like...
So I suppose this is really the boss fight here, even though I remembered it being Gal.
Well, that's what the rest of your
Unless we're in chapter 2 already, but I think we're still part of chapter 1. We haven't seen a cutscene thing or a title card. Alright. Her AoE. I like how the AoEs aren't really AoE attacks, they're more like AoE crowd control. Yeah, that was a strong attack. Should have interrupted that. She's got a sword, so I'm going to be careful here. My own shield up, heal a bit. I'm on fire, that's not good. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, and... that was a harmonic combo! Should have saved that health power up. Couldn't really help to get it. Block, 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 block. See, I can't block until... there we go. And there's a strong attack, so it's not going to matter. Alright. I want to get away from you so I can get my bearings back. He's got a sword. You first. I wish I had more chi. Alright, third time's the charm. Aw, it's that guy. It's the guy I thought at the beginning, I believe.
There were so many. Everywhere. And fire from the skies.
Shh. We've chased off all of Gao's men. He'll be safe now.
No, they came later. First there were fighters in black. With fists you could hardly see.
Lotus
She told them where to
Assassins.
attack and they turned like one mind. One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black. Black like a hole in the earth. So deep you can't get out.
You'll be alright, just be still.
I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
Wu said... he said there was no warning. Just calm skies and then fire from above. He organized the students, but they were overrun. Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving them what they wanted. But afterwards, the students... they were killed anyway.
The Lotus Assassins. They leave no one alive to tell the tale. People fear the unknown. For Gao the Greater to have them as allies is troubling. The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. This student was strong to live as long as he did.
Yeah, I feel like the students at the school would have been a match for Gao's men, possibly even for those Imperial soldiers, but as you can see in the cutscene, they were no match for the Lotus Assassins, and their leader didn't even lift a hand. There was also the woman there too, which of course we will see again, but we don't know anything about her at this point in the game. Why would they come here? Where did they take Master Li?
The Lotus Assassins answered a death's hand alone. He would not appear unless this was important. He usually acts behind the scenes. I don't know why they were so intent on taking your Master Li, but they never attack without purpose.
Yeah. I think we know why they wanted Master Li. Gal must have known. Obviously he knew he was eavesdropping. Did he say anything to you, Dawnstar?
Gal raved about a lot of things, like hearing Master Li tell you that he was the glorious strategist. What does it mean?
That's not possible. Sun Li, the glorious strategist, was the Emperor's brother and the head of the Imperial Army. Your Master Li cannot be him.
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a traitor to the Empire 20 years ago. The Emperor himself accused him of killing the third brother, Prince Qin. And besides, the glorious strategist would not have made such mistakes.
What mistakes?
Revealing himself, for one. For another, he would have known that giving himself up would not save your students.
Wouldn't you recognize him? You must have seen him when visiting the village.
I stayed on the outskirts. I saw him at a distance a couple of times, but had no reason to look past the beard for a man 20 years dead. I had other interests.
That makes sense.
It doesn't matter. I know enough about the glorious strategist to say he would not have made these mistakes. And I know far too much about the Lotus Assassins. I was one.
That explains a lot. I actually just remember that during the conversation he was having, and I figured we wouldn't figure that out for a long time, but I guess we're finding out now. That explains your unwillingness to come here. You recognized a familiar tactic.
It doesn't matter.
No, he is right to question me. I'm accustomed to such suspicion.
It doesn't matter. Whoever you are, whatever you were, you did not do this, and you do not have our master. We need to decide what to do. When we know where we are going, when we have a plan, then we can talk about who knows what.
So we have a choice. Do we find Master Li and rescue him? Do we continue with our journey to figure out what all these ghosts are about? Where that would take us, who knows? Or do we look for Gao? All interesting ideas. I think I'm leaning towards looking for Gao, because obviously he would know more about everything going on. But we kind of have the gist of it already. Obviously, if Master Li is declared a traitor to the nation, to the Empire, we don't know if it's true if he killed Sun Qin, but that's the pretense, at least, for them hunting him. So let's see if we can rescue him.
I doubt I could change your resolve even if I wanted to. Perhaps I can at least try to point you in a productive direction. If you wish to pursue this, we should head to the heart of the Empire, the Imperial City.
Why? What's there?
Gao the Greater was behind this attack, but I suspect there is someone else behind him. You will find your answers in the Imperial City.
You know a lot. We will have to talk about the source of that knowledge.
It's not what you were saying a second ago. A second ago, it didn't matter who he was or what his past was. You were willing to trust him just for who he is now. But yeah, I mean, obviously, Gao the Greater, as powerful as he is, does not command the Lotus Assassins. Only Death's Hand does that. So Gao the Greater has very powerful allies, but we don't know a lot about them as of yet. That's a nice way of saying we still don't trust you.
Make whatever judgment you wish. I assure you, I have already made worse.
Let's go. I don't want to be here. I want to go where I can actually make a difference.
That is a very common desire. The hardest to achieve, but very common. Come, let's see if we can get Gao the Lesser's contraption in the air again. It won't be stable enough to get to the Imperial City, but we might reach the trading village of Tien's Landing. All trade routes lead to the heart of the Empire. If we are lucky, we can find someone to give us passage. If we're lucky.
So I guess that burning flyer wasn't ours, because there's no way that thing was going to run again. The route is plagued with enemy ships. What do you want to do? Attack or evade? Basically that means, do you want to do the minigame or not? I do, however, this episode has gone on long enough, and I think this is a pretty good stopping point. So I'm actually going to cut things short right here. Thank you all for watching. When we come back, we will fly to Tien's Landing.